Hello everyone, my name is Michael. Okay, in this video we will calculate the initial speed of the launcher. The picture indicates the launcher which we will use in this experiment. The main thing we need to figure out is the initial velocity. We will use this formula which comes from the last lectorial. This formula is final velocity equals initial velocity plus accelerate times time. There is an image indicates the track of the dart. We only need to calculate one side. So this is his initial point and this is his final point. Because the final point is his highest point, so at this moment the dart do not have any velocity and speed, so the final velocity is 0. Meanwhile, at this point, this dart is only influenced by the gravity force, so the accelerate of this moment equals to accelerate of gravity equals 9.8. So now we know the final velocity equals to 0 and the accelerate equals to 9.8. So in the next step, we will figure out the time by some experiments.
One more time. You can see it's a bit more than 1, 2, 3.
After the experiment, we have calculated an experiment as the video do for 5 times, and then we get this 5 data. And next day we need to calculate the average time of this data. From this equation we get the average time is 1.016 seconds. And because we only calculated one side of the track, so now we need to use the average time over 2, and then we get the final time is 0.508 seconds. Now I need to do the uncertainty because when I push the button of the microphone to calculate the time, maybe I will push it slowly or it push it fastly, so I minus and plus 0.05 to deal with these errors. So now we know the final velocity. We can use this formula. We know the final velocity is 0 and the accelerate is minus 9.8 and the maximum time is 0.513 seconds and the minimum time is 0.503. So we can use these two equations get the maximum initial velocity is 5.02 and the minimum initial velocity is 4.92. So now we know the initial velocity is between the 4.92 and the 5.02. So we can consider the intermediate point of this interval as the final initial speed of the dart. So from this equation we can get the final initial velocity of this dart is 4.97 meters per second. So now we get the initial velocity. So thank you everybody.